We might have some issues. Stony went high. It seems I don't have sound. Can you play sound alert just for a second? Just so I check. I don't even know if you can hear me. Yeah, that is true.
Bad.
It went through, but I heard niche. So where is that? Ah, that's the reason. Okay, fine. Yeah, no, you heard. I mean, I don't know why the PC decided to put everything at. I mean, not everything, like the volume on my headphones at 1%. So 1% is not enough to make me hear anything, right? That's the thing. But because this was a setback, I need a. What did I say? Yeah. I need to spam the Discord and all that, but because, right, I didn't have the message prepared as the dumbass that I am. So my bad. 1 second. I hate Discord link. Like, you need the HTTP / all that shit. I don't know. I don't understand why it's needed. Just, it makes no sense. It makes no sense that it's needed. It shouldn't be needed. You should be able to do like a twitch.tv / rather than the HTTP and all that. But I don't fucking know. It depends on Beige. I know Beige ended stream about 2.5 hours ago. So depending on him, if he wakes up and all that. Sassy, hi, welcome on in. I hope you're good. I hope the day is starting well. I think it's the start of the day, right? Or midday, I forgot. I always forget. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe. Cat, thanks a lot for the lurk. Midday, right? Yeah. 1 second, please. Bear with me. I need to spam. I need spam. I need to automate this. I can't. But I want custom messages every time, so right? I mean, I can't be picky and automate things, or I need to be picky and then I can't automate things, which is fine. Damn. 3 more servers. My bad. 1 second. I think it's more fun with custom messages, specifically because sometimes I take the time to prepare and I use the emotes of said server in each message, but that's it's a lot more work. By the way, Kat, your Discord is annoying, specifically because you don't allow my emotes in your server, so I can't use my emotes in the messages for some reason. It's just weird. That's annoying. That's fine though. That's fine. The step gradient is fun, right? It is nice. It's coming from, you know what, I can send you directly here. That's an option. We have a bit of a weird thing going on. I think my hair need a wash. I didn't yesterday. I should have. I forgot. But it's coming from this. So this is the bitch. Shut the fuck up. It's coming from this, which is right now I'm just using that website basically extended so that it hides the settings. But this is a 3D-ish type of thing, and so basically it's just this, and it has like the ability to, I mean, I could move around if I wanted to, but right, I can just reset the camera and all that. I have like a view in gradient, which I think is really cool. So rather than a steps gradient, it's purely purely looking from the top, so it's not visually stepped. It's pretty nice. And then you can define some settings and change some things to make sure that, I don't know, it matches what you want to have. So more spacing in between the thing, less spacing, more height, less height, if you wanted like more stepped things. So that's pretty cool. And it's made with the Vercel app, so which is cool. That means that it's just coded as a base. But yeah, no, I do like this thing. You can make it go slower, you can make it go faster, all that. It's pretty cool. Change the colors if you wanted to, and there is the dark mode, light mode that I wish I had as an option, right? Mainly because it's way more vibrant. It still have this the color in it when it's switched from one theme to another, but for me I can't, like I'm obligated to use the filters, so it's not as vibrant and I don't like it. I wish I could like switch to this real thing, which is basically just changing the background here. That's it. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty nice. It is pretty nice. It's very nice, simple things. But yeah, I like that. I like that stepped overall gradient. It feels better. It feels different compared to the previous gradient that I used to have. And because it has like two options, I could, yeah, but you can see the switch in between the light mode and the dark mode. Like, let me be on the BRB, right, because it's easier to see. But the transition that I have is smooth. I want this as a transition. It works, right, as a dark mode. It still have like a bit of a hint of color, but it's not as good as what they have on their side. But that transition, that smooth transition going like from light to dark and from dark to light, is much better than what they have on their end, being like straight up just. So that's why that's what we used to have. I'm using the color correction filter and move transition to be able to be smooth. I might just need to saturate it a tad. It can be done. It's just like right now I'm lazy. That's what happened. And today was a huge ass day of doing things that are not so. Like if I explain, I mean I can show you from far away ish, but yeah. So basically, we have the need for user flows on how to do things And not to be dramatic, but these user flows, then it's, hi, welcome on it, how are you? Right, are extremely simple, and it's just like when you have your cursor over the thing, when you click, when you type something specific, you have the menu that opens. When you're hovering a specific thing, that happens, and all that is just, I mean, it's steps and steps and steps and steps to make sure in the end that it's like a viable thing, because for some reason the text version of these things is not enough for the devs to understand. So that's, well, that happens. So it's easier for everyone, which I understand, I'm okay with, but right, all these things. And so today, I like, not today, basically at the beginning of last week, no, at the end of last week, I did the bottom section, which is the select and drag and drop copy paste options, and that broke everything. That basically said, well, with the previous things that you had to work with, it doesn't work anymore. Like, you can't achieve what you want with that previous thinking and system. So you need to review the entirety of that specific feature, specifically to have the drag and drop and the copy paste. And that basically took me a week to reorganize the Figma file, make sure that it's not broken in that page right here, but also not on that page and not on that page here. So that took me like a lot of time, and since basically this afternoon I've been working on the table interactions. And so same thing, right? I need to have at least one for most of the interactions. So you have the table as a default, and then if you are hovering like a title of a columns, there is the chevron that pops in, and then if you click on the chevron, then you have the menu. And then I will need to do some interactions for all of these things potentially, but yeah, it's just it just not good. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, we said 300, right? Yeah. So these are the things that I did. I mean, I've been doing for the past basically 2 months, creating all the flows, all the options, all the potentials, things, but I don't have everything yet, so I need to continue and do more than this later. Yeah. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. Anyways, so that happened, and I'm pretty good. Just tired. Tired for the amount of things that I need to think about, but overall pretty good. And also when I'm creating these, because right, it's me. I'm thinking about also creating the interactive components and the prototype that works with it at the same time. Sometimes it's broken because, I mean, most of them have been broken now that I changed everything again. But yeah, making sure that if the devs want to, they can have like a play button and just click on things to see how the transition should work and all that. But yeah, that's for something else. That's for something else. It's interesting though. Everything seems so dark. Bitch. Sorry. That. You know what? Let me just do that. I will disappear for a second. That's lighter, but I don't know if it works or if it changes anything. I don't know. But we'll see. Like your coffee? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so maybe. I think if I drank coffee, I would be like latte and other shit. But yeah. It feels. Hi, welcome on in. Ah, you drink your cream with a side of coffee? Yeah, you're that type of person as well. I get it. I get it. So we need to see. That is such an amazing thing from Arc, like knowing that this wasn't a dev environment and just reloading me in a dev environment. I love that. No, there is no judgment because I don't drink coffee and I would be the same if I was, right? So I get it. There is no judgment here. It's just I know that a lot of people who drink coffee are like, yeah, dark or dark. But not. Yeah, I don't know. These page transitions are not as good as I would love them to be, but also I know how complicated they are, so I get it. I get it. Starbucks does delivery, yeah. I think. Really? Interesting. I think that's a good thing at the bottom right here. I think that's pretty cool. I'm still not happy with that hover effect on light mode. It just feels so weird to have like a fucking dark thing. I know, but yeah, that's just weird. I saw that yesterday. You still have the button right here when you're hovering that section. Not that it's like a huge mistake, it's just weird to have it pop in from time to time. Right. Yeah, neighbors are cooking something that doesn't smell so good, sadly. My bad. Sorry. So, you need a mindset switch to go from backend to front end. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So there were things that I was thinking about that might not please you entirely. Nishit, hi, welcome on in. Thank you for sharing something in the inspiration channel. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. For anyone who haven't seen it, there is this pretty neat animation and website overall, right? It's basically, but that's clean. That is clean. We do like weird ass website, so that helps. I do come up with some stuff that pleases you from time to time, but I also like agree with the fact that most of the time it's not. What is really interesting for me on this website is the readability of the content is absolutely devastated. Everything on the image side is just non-existent. The text is readable, but the content here is just like, you don't fucking know what happened in there, and you can't see the details. So that's interesting. In a way, I don't know, you can't click on it and expand, but yeah, it's an interesting behavior. Holy fuck. Why am I so dead already? And now we have the announcement at 38. Okay, fine. And we have 2 announcements? No. Oh yeah, no, it's the same thing. Sloth, hi, welcome on it. How are you? So, Stony, let's go over the things. Let's go over some things. I think the music is just putting me to sleep. I like this page a lot. I think we have something that is pretty good at that instant. And other than the fact that the scroll, like auto scroll at the bottom, that just unscroll 16 or I don't like 3 rems for no reason happen. I think the page is great. The card here might need a bit more work, but the rest of the page is good. And it really depends on what we want the user to do, right? From the things that we talked about and that I did at some point. Not in here, not in here, in there, right? At some point I did this. I do like that ID a bit better than full width and secondary thing that is empty. I think the loss of space here is well, a loss of space. However, I understand that, right, you may want to do that mainly because you might be watching multiple things at the same time on multiple shows, and if you stack them here, then you lose the recommended. So that makes sense, right? That as secondary carousel type of thing makes sense. That card at the top, right? Even though that we get rid of these things, we kind of cleaned it up, created something that is a bit better potentially. I don't know. I think what bothers me the most is the gradient, the black gradient underneath. Just, I mean, overlay it might be too black. And specifically if you extend or retract, right, the card's staying at like it's not a fixed aspect ratio, it's just extending itself. I don't know. Damn. That reflex. So I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking about that card, but the thing that I want to really say is that the rest of the page, other than the top section, I think is good, and we don't need to work on that more. The gallery thing is great. I still haven't found a solution for the scroll bar to be visible, so in the end it might pop back inside of the card itself. I know it makes sense to not have like a 2-card thingy, but just to avoid the amount of subspace underneath, because that's not necessary. It might be a good idea, but also, right, when we are looking at Netflix and how Netflix is doing it, it's basically the same thing, right? They just have, for some reason, they place it way down, which I don't understand, but, right, that's it. So the grids are good. We saw that the collection page was broken for some reason. I don't really know why. I think it's because you use like a different base component for some reason, and then the specials is still breaking everything. So, can't do shit about it. I can't check them out, but the pages are good. I can complain about it, but it's not necessary. And then here in retracted version, things are great. Still, it breaks the radiuses because of the way that you built it. But that's it. But it breaks the radiuses for everyone. Whereas here, it doesn't. I don't exactly know how that works, but yeah, that page, I don't want to touch it too much. I think it's good. I still don't think that the background, I mean, I like the colored background, but maybe we can get rid of it. Neat. Neat light mode. Oh, and now we have a real highlight. Yeah, okay. Interesting. It's weird that it's like preload with scroll. I don't know. There's something about it that just feels so weird. But yeah, no. The thing that I'm thinking about is here in the design that I did, I used like just a lighter version of the background. Specifically, I could have used like I think a white at 10%, or even a white at 4% would do like similar color. But I get it, right? It's wasn't the plan, and getting a bit of color might help to make it more fun. I don't know. In your view? But yeah, all that to say, I think most of the main app pages, so your sections are good and you don't really need more. I know that this is not something that is supposed to happen from this page, and I think I talked about it before, but I was thinking it could be really interesting to be able to create a new collection or new like library from the library page, like you're able to create a new playlist from the music page. I know it's not the same behavior, and I know it's like the creation of libraries is supposed to be limited to the person who has the admin rights on the server. But because the server is not supposed to be shared, giving the ability to the main user who is supposed to be the admin to add like a new categories or new like library folder could be interesting. If I remember correctly, and I don't remember correctly if I apply what I know from Plex to your server thing, and I think it behaves the same way. You just give it a route, and after the route is set, it passes that folder, and if it finds anything inside, it just put it inside of the library, which, right, it's basically just looking for a folder, so it's adding a plus at the bottom and just saying, well, if you click the plus, just open the same thing that you have in the settings, right, in here. So if you want a new library, we'll open the same thing, not that, because that's just for now, but, right, I mean, we get the idea. So, I know you want separation of things, but as I said, knowing that the main user is supposed to be the admin, that's why I'm like, I can't. So it might be easier. It's not really configuration. Like, it's basically the same thing as creating a new playlist in the music thing, right? It's like creating a new playlist is you need to select the title, and that's it. And then in the other end, it's just easier. I get it. I don't get it. I can't with these songs. No, I know it's not the same. It's just for the user. I'm not talking technical. I'm talking user experience of if in one situation I have the ability to add something and in another I can't, then I don't want to be able to have that add option in one singular situation, which currently is the music section, right? You can't like pass a new folder from here, or it's not that. It's not that. I mean, if I explain it to you the way that I see it, maybe it makes sense, but I don't know. Let's say you are on your computer, right? And you are setting up thing, and you want to see how it looks, and right here you say, yeah, well, I forgot that specific thing, and rather than doing plus folder, you need to do 1 click dashboard, 2 click, 3 clicks library, 4 clicks model of creation. So that's a lot of clicks for no real reasons, where you could easily just say here plus, like you do here, even though this one is broken.
Fruity Seeker just resubscribed for 11 months. Party Parrot.
Party Parrot indeed. Go on in. Thanks a lot for the resub. I appreciate it. How many times do I expect to add a new folder? It depends. So if I think in terms of my usage of Plex when I used it, not often. Like I basically created a TV show, anime, movies, and that's it. And and it never created any new libraries anyways. However, sometimes on Plex, I needed to locate a specific TV show because it didn't parse itself properly. And so having the ability to just like rescan the folder, something like this, could be interesting, maybe, if that's better of an option. Just refresh the content, even though it's automated for you and it's available here in the dashboard. You should see what happens. That's the few more clicks that is annoying. But I mean, I get it. It really depends on the use case of the user, and it depends on you. Right now we have anime film series collection, special, and faves. And if you want a new libraries for Marvel stuff rather than do like a collection, then maybe it works. I don't know. The page that broke was the creation of a new playlist. When I clicked on it, it broke. But for this, how are you? How was your day? How is your day? How is it's night. So yeah, I don't know. That was just a thing. But as I said, the main page are good. I think we need fixes on some behavior, specifically in the dashboard. Like, this is a lot of icons for no reason. I like them, but this is a lot of icons for no reason. Getting rid of them might help for readability's sake, but I get it. And then you still have like a lot of pages here that have nothing in them. And I think you said at some point that you didn't know if you had or will have content. What the fuck is happening tonight? That music is just killing me. You said you added music search. Where? Is it like in the global search? Interesting. Do you organize these results? Do you have like, can you organize these results? That's most of the thing that I should have said. Because from what I'm seeing right here is you have movies or media first, then artist, then albums, then wiki. So the fuck? Sorry, I clicked on his face and that bring me to something different. There. That is not supposed to be seen. Why the fuck do you have this in your server? It doesn't work. I guess. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I guess, but it's classic with you for some reason. Let me refresh Ollie. I need to wake up. Oh yeah, that happened. Still. I don't understand how it breaks every time. Oh god. Oh. Well. On another note, right, while this is loading and not doing anything, I said something about clearing cookies and refreshing everything. I said something when I came back about sending stuff here, and then they called me from Japan saying that they can't send my stuff here, and so I was sad. But when I'm looking at the tracking of that box, it is now in China, which is not Japan, and I don't know why they told me that they couldn't send it to me when it looks like it will come to me anyways, or maybe it will just be lost somewhere, which would be fucking annoying. But yeah, I hope it's just like a tracking website mistakes, and that it will just go back to my address in Japan. But if not, that's weird. That is weird. We will see. We will see. How many server can you have? Is it an unlimited amount of servers that are just accessible? Trying to think about redesign of pages. Yeah, so basically one server in the regular tier, and then if you want more you need to pay. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. That makes a lot of sense. Spatial no longer breaking but broken. Yeah, I get that. Do you have like a collection thing that has a huge amount of data in it? Or nah, like, I was about to say 10 to 15 movies, and I thought like Fast and Furious would work, but no, not enough on this one. Yeah, okay. I need a thing to wake me up. It's not. I worked too much today. I don't know. Might be a small stream today again. Might be a 2-hour stream. Yeah, yeah. Right now it's a bit of a simple behavior. Ismail, hi. Welcome on in. How are you? How have you been? Maybe I just need to yawn everything out, and then when I finish yawning, I don't have any more in the tank, and then I can be awake again. It could be nice. Holy fuck. I'm tired for some reason, which is not supposed to happen, but I'm tired right now. But I don't have anything. Do I have? Yes, I do. My bad. Other than that, I'm good. I don't know if anyone is available for that. Usually it's Denny doing the pull-up thingy. But, yeah. Bitch. What you want? Yeah, that helps. I don't think the muscle up will wake me up anyways. It's fine. It's fine. So, can you give me again the purpose of collections, if I remember correctly? And right, I mean, if you type at the same time, maybe no need, but I don't know. It's basically a way to create a folder with a specific thing that you want. It's not automated, right? It's a user-defined folder with specific medias inside of it. It is automated? Interesting. But how? How can you not have like a Marvel thing with all the Marvel and then just like... Okay. So it's a movie DB thing. That create a collection with the movies, and if you have the movie on your server, then it place it there. Is that what happened? So if you have any... Sike, hi, welcome on in. How was your day? How is your day? It's midday. How was your morning? Okay, so if you have something, it will create a collection based on the MovieDB collection page, and then I appreciate the look. By the way, I wanted to ask you: is is it like a 2 week thing, or is it like um, a longer time in between your self-firing? Kane, hi. Welcome on in. How are you? Same question. Okay, so it's automated. It's folders that are automated. I asked if it was like a 2 week notice or if it was like a longer notice time. Oh, so Fast and Furious is the same amount. Oh, it's 2 weeks. Fuck, that's. I wish. It's. I can't with the French things where. Because I've been here for so long in the same company and I have like a very specific status in that company, my notice is 3 months. Like if I want to leave the company, I need to put a notice today for in 3 months. It's just. I mean, I don't even understand 1 month. It's just like. I don't know. It's just so weird. I think we can reduce it if we find someone else. Like if I say I'm going away, and so let's find someone to replace me, and then we find someone, and then I can like put them up to speed with where everything is, how everything works, what they need to do, not do, all that. But that is, I mean, 3 months is a long time. 3 months of knowing that you will go away, it just doesn't make sense to me. Just weird. It's just weird. Yeah. I don't think you can work. That's the thing. I think you just stay there and you're not given work because they know that it's not good. Yeah, like you need to have signed paper 3 months in advance in order to like resign from your company, and then when you resign from your company, they give you like a 3 months notice. It's just it's such a huge thing. We didn't play with that, Stony. I don't know if you want to, but I kind of wanted to add the episodes in here. Yeah, I wish that was the case. I wish that was the case. Why did I click on this TV show? That's. I mean, maybe because it has a lot of episodes. Yeah, you don't have an episode list. I mean, you have an episode list, but it's in the player, which is something that I don't. I don't really agree with, but also I'm not against it. I don't know. I saw something that is more on my side of of TV shows, right? Much more interesting. Way more colors. I remember finding this thing when I was 12, maybe 10. It's just in the same realm. I need to check if I can show you, but if you haven't if you haven't yet, I need to open that in a new tab because that won't go. If you haven't, please, so it's in the same realm as in you don't expect a gory thing here. This is basically porn, not exactly, but basically. Let me see. I don't know if they have it. They don't have it. It's not exactly porn because it's more of a sex education type of thing. My bad. But yeah, no, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. If you like these kind of things, you might like Figma as well. But sorry if you are underage. You're not supposed to be here anyway. So yeah, that doesn't change anything on the fact that you have some loading issues here. It's the longer title that they have. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, as they say, an educative series for children over 18 years old. It is. It is pretty nice. I mean, sure, I can't show you anything in the backdrops and all that. What do you mean you open it in my app? I don't know what that means. Jed, thanks a lot for the lurk. I hope you're good. I hope your streams went well today. So you live yesterday, I think, or today, I forgot. But yeah, thanks a lot for the lurk. I hope you're good. In here, yeah. There? Stony? No. You don't have it? You don't have it? Yeah, earlier today, right? Yeah. So you once again changed the angle of the camera and all that. 1999. What do you mean you just saw it on the movie DB? Yes. I don't understand. You don't have it. Do I need to refresh to get something? I mean, when I search, it doesn't pop in. Right? Not my fault if your search is broken. I can't. Did you do like a request thing and then you got it? I don't understand this loading issue. Maybe it's a me thing. But that lack of loading, if I scroll too fast, I don't know what's happening. It's the first time that happened to this site. So, I am unsure. Anyways, the thing that I wanted to talk about was the potential carousel right here to get the episodes as a preview. I talked about it like as a potential like this last time, which the main problem that I had right here was the seasons. If you are like doing something like Bleach, for example, and they have 17 seasons with titles that are longer than just season 1, season 2, season 3, you need a secondary carousel. And so the thing that I was saying was potentially do something like Netflix, which is using instead of tabs, using like a drop down at the top. But I don't know if that's an option. I mean, that is an option, but it's just, I think it would be easier. It's a weird thing to have a carousel for the episodes if you have a drop down first. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm biased with Netflix itself, so I don't know. But let me see. Let's see for drop down. Right. I think design is thought right. You have the season title right here, and then you just need to go through. But not 600, no. Right. I think I think that's basically the way. And right now I'm placing it in a tertiary gray. I think it just needs like a link rather, and that way we have something that is similar to this, and it's just like a drop down link. Potentially at I don't know. What I don't understand though is why Yeah, no, that makes no sense. I don't know. I'm torn between the Netflix behavior, which is pretty simple, but like it kind of works, right? You have your Robin Spy. Hi, welcome on in. You have your episodes right here, and then you have your seasons right there, and so you can scroll if you have more than, I think, 12 episodes to display. It just has the expand the entire season, which is pretty cool. Or on the other side, there is the Disney Plus thing, which for some reason I'm not logged in. Please, just do your thing. I think, I mean, with the design that I chose right there, the behavior here is similar. So it's like season and then poster, title. That's it. I don't need the recap personally. I don't think it's really good or helpful, but yeah. I'm sorry about the sinus infections. Yeah. Let me find a thing that has more than one season, right? And so the reason why we did it in horizontal fashion was this, right? In the Simpson, that's the thing. But then if you look at, I don't know if that will work, but let's see. If I move to Japan, here on that computer, let's see. I just want to see if that loads. Can you fucking load, please? No, you can't. Yes, you can. You're just slow as fuck because Japan. Okay. That happened. I am indeed traveling. Yes. So. The thing that is cool in Disney Plus Japan is that they have a lot of anime as well. And if I remember correctly, they do have Bleach in here, which has a lot of seasons. That's why I'm looking for it. I should search, right? I should search. So they have the two things. Have a good look. Oh, it's fine. Appreciate you looking. So they do this. Okay, that's what I wanted to check out, because Bleach has titles for seasons that are extremely long. So, right, if we do what I have in mind for the season, I kind of want like a drop down like this, in which you have the real season title, and it expand, it retract depending on the length of said season title, which I think is a better option right here, right? And then you have the episodes underneath in the carousel manner. So that might be a bit of a tricky thing for you to do, to get like a carousel with the 16:9 preview. and then they would need the titles. Which I don't know where to place them. I don't know where and how to place the episode number and or the episode title if it's different. I kind of want to have it on top of the poster thumbnail type of thing, because if you put it underneath like Disney Plus, I mean, it's fine, but the thing is, if you use the current carousel component you can use, if you use the, if you base your new carousel on the actors, crew, cast, whichever, you already have a visual title, and so you just need to change the aspect ratio of the picture on that new version, and that's it, and you're done. And you don't need like the hover that just scroll up, that's it. But you already have everything ready, basically. It's just changing the aspect ratio of the pictures from the cast, crew thing, and you're done. So I would recommend that, rather. But yeah, I think that's the idea that I had, which You want the title under the card? Alright. Then you can do the title under the cards. But that... Interesting. What do you mean that means that you have to do it everywhere? I don't understand what you said. I mean, I don't understand that specific message. Yeah, nah. Oh, that's why. Right? Yeah. Alright. Let me make that thingy right there. That's probably a 16.8, right? I mean, it's not even a 16.8, it's a 16.0. We don't need anything here. We need 8 on the side, and that needs to take, I don't know. That is the episode title or number, depends. And to be frank, not 369. Pretty cool. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it, right? That just don't work for me. I don't know why. There is something that is just making no sense. You do want description as well. Are you sure? Are you sure you want description as well? Damn. Yeah, description. That's how it's supposed to be spelled. Hmm. Mm. What's bothering me with description is that sometimes you have descriptions that are longer than others, right? That happens. Beige, hi, welcome on in. I thought you wouldn't wake up right now, but welcome on in. I kind of was lurking in your stream at the end, before the raid. I hope you're good. Yeah, I know we can truncate to 2 lines like what Disney Plus is doing, but there are some shows that don't have 2 lines of text for description, and there are some that have more. So, right, that's complicated. It's, no, Sassy, I do not. Lol. I need a component out of this shit. That's 100% what needs to happen, which will take a bit of time. Bitch, where are you at? Okay, fine. Info, I guess. Episode info, I wish. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. I knew it would happen. I knew. Fuck you. Thank you. Awake again. Yeah. So episode infos. All right. I shouldn't have done that this way, but it's fine. I don't care. So 20 is pretty fat for a title, so I'm guessing going to 16 in bold would be better. And then here we were at 14, which is still fine if the title is 16, but we could go to 12. It's a tad small. It's a tad small, 12. I don't recommend it, so I might just bump 14, 18 for hierarchy things, but 18 is big to me. So, I don't know. I don't know. Also, we don't have light. We just have normal in terms of font sizes. I know you have it because you're using Tailwind, so you have like extra light and all that shit, but I don't want to use that. So what I will do, rather than using not a style, we'll use pure white here, and this one we'll use 80%. A bit of a difference. A bit of a difference. This needs to feel. This needs to feel. It's cool. On the things that could happen here, because right, it's kind of done. It's using this inside. So basically taking that and putting it inside rather than as a secondary option. But that breaks the ID, so let's let me keep that for a second, right? And so let's add a secondary line of text. Bitch. Okay. Thank you. What the? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't. Yeah. I don't like that. So let's make that truncated. Same for you. That way, if that happens, if we have more text, it will truncate automatically for us. That is weird. What is the bar? Is that just the Windows bar, like the taskbar? Taskbar? It's not taskbar. The thing at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, we use 14 here as well, so I think that works. I think that can work. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do food, right? That way, if you're hungry, it's time. Perfecto. Oh, get rid of these. Yeah, that's fine. I don't love it, but that's fine. In the details, Stony, because I know you like details, we have a tad more padding on the sides of the text to be inserted inside of the main content card thingy visually. Not much, like a 0.5 RAM thingy. Hugo, hi, welcome on in. I'm tired as of just before the stream started. It's just the full workday just hit me. That was hard, so I'm a bit slow. But yeah. Other than that, we're good. We're trying to get the episodes carousel sorted. Yeah, slow brain. I mean, I don't know, Seke, if you've seen what I was doing when I talked about this session, this thing right here. I'm doing the flows for users. I mean, for devs. And the flows are just well, that's the empty state, and if you hover, you have the two things on the side, Then if you click, you have the cursor blinking thingy, and then if you type the slash like Notion, you have the drop down that opens, and then it's just creating flows that are not useless but kind of useless at this point. And it's just, yeah. Thing that I like don't get personally, specifically here, because we are recreating something that is similar to Notion. I said Webflow, right? Yeah. A thing that is very similar to Notion in terms of like block behavior, but the content inside is absolutely different. But for all the behavior, we have documentation that has been written which explain how Notion works, basically. And then we are using Notion for documentation itself. So the devs are creating the documentation on Notion, and they will have to recreate Notion inside of our product. But they need me to do all the things that they already use on the daily to create documentation. It makes no sense. I don't understand how you can be so against thinking for yourself. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. It has made no sense for the past 5 years. It's like, bitch, you're using the thing. You know how it works, but you need me to show you how it works with our designs. I don't get it. What do you mean, please logging again? Bitch. Oh yeah. That's neat. You might need to do something about it. It's basically what happened to mine before. So yeah, you should probably. What do you mean? My Discord sidebars here? No, it's clean. It's clean. I don't have so much, to be honest. It's just simple. There are other things. Oh, yeah. I mean, there are a lot of servers that I don't really go to. Like all of these, I open them from time to time just to check like prices of some cryptos here and there, but like no real need. I keep these ones because there are some interesting like resource and software, but not really active in them anyways. These are just the big streamers. I mean, there is Taro here who doesn't stream anymore, but just in case. But there are some of the big streamers that just have like the most notification that I just nuke as well. Here are some of the inactive. I should put Taro in there. Some of the inactives Discords that don't really have a place here anymore. Like, there are some notifications, but they are kind of useless. So I don't go there. These are some of the ones where I was the most active at some point, and then I moved, so couldn't. But yeah, and then here's the Discord that I can spam, where I can post like a self-promo links inside. And so they are just, it's the first folder. It's where I have the most activity, and then top is the White Panther the Clo Discord, where we have like discussions about other things. But yeah, I don't know. It's organized in a pretty good way for me, and the folders helps a lot. So yeah. But I get it. There is too many Discords, and every time that you find like a new streamer or a new community that seems interesting, and you just want to have access to the Discord, then you just click on the link, you get in, and yeah, and you have one more server. Nice, right? So. Stony, I'm guessing this is because I'm not in the right section thingy. Let me just refresh without being in Japan. That's faster. You're still working on the back end. Damn it. All right. I guess that would work. Some of the thing that we have here is the overlay of the play button. Potentially, I personally think that you can use the same thing that you did on the main picture. So you have like that thing on hover. I think you can do the same thing. So right, I would recommend that. And let me, you know what? Let me do that. Let me give you that as a preview. So if I do the, I guess. And it's not exactly the same, but that's not center. That's center. Okay, fuck. That was weird. Right, and then you make that white, and you take this and you add like an overlay of black at 60% while hovering. Right, that could work. That could work. I know that that's not your play button. I think your play is this one, but anyways, that kind of works. Right, it's the effect. Yeah, beige. I think it's the same thing that I used to have on my Alienware. It's a bit of a weird thing, like where the there is some pixel retention here and there, where it's not a burn-in yet, but it's kind of burn-in. What I used, it's not the best, but what I use is the if you burn-in fix. I use one of these videos when I have like a bit of burning thing, and it fixed the issues most of the time. It's not exactly good to have a good color session. It's not exactly good to look at it while that happens, and you don't need like the full 8 hours or right. It goes through. It's fine. You can take like 15 minutes. It's okay most of the time. But yeah, I do recommend you to check out that city burn-in fix videos on YouTube. You will have like a good enough thing, I guess, to be able to do the fixes if that needed. That made no sense. If everyone wants to leave after that, I understand. I understand. So we have this, that's fine. You have the episode title, you have the episode description. As I said, if your description is longer, right, it will take underneath, and then we have the ... hyphen type thingy. It's the same exact thing for episode title. Long title, crops, right? So we have that. Same thing here. So it doesn't go in 2 lines. Even though, right? That's good work. Still any question for you? Do you have the episode number in the title? Because if that's the case, I would love to have this. That's an option. It just weirdly placed things, but yeah. Right? Like if that's an option, that could be nice. To get like the episode number and then the title, right? That's true. I forgot. I did indeed forgot. Don't deny that. I did forget. Oh, maybe I didn't. It's not the right TV show to check. In dubs, sorry, that's not a. Yeah, so you have this as well. Cool. You could do the same thing if you wanted to. I don't know if I don't know if it's what you wanted to have. The fact that you overlay it. Why is she naked? Damn. The fact that you overlay things means that you need the gradient, the black gradient at the bottom. I don't know if I want that. Like, it's fine, but I think putting it at the beginning of the but just the episode number, not the season. That might be a more complicated thing to do, right? Just the episode number and not the season. Anywho. I don't know. Maybe they come together. This was a trash TV show. Sorry if you liked it. Just bad. Just bad. Oh, have a good look. I need a shave. I think I need a shave. Beige, have a good cable change. Oof. What is this? Yeah, okay. I said nothing. Forget about it. Forget about it. Just use that. It's fine. Oh yeah, so basically you have the same thing as me. I mean, visually, I don't know if that's the panel that has stripes or if it's just your camera, but I mean, at least. Oh, wow. I mean, still did. Still so did. I don't understand. And I feel like I drink so much water as well, so I can't drink more. I mean, I can, but it's not good. It does not wake me up. And 1 second. Yeah. Neat. Neat. I can't say that. Yeah, so I guess we have something for the episodes. Right. It's an easy-ish thing to do. I don't know if I want the progression. Right, you have the progression as well for you. How does Plex does it? I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, I could say that, bitch. What are you saying? Did I change my password? Again? Turns out, yes, I did. What anime did I start and did I not finish? I think. And no Shobutai? I guess, yes. I guess. They just add like a corner, orange corner thingy, right? On the one that I haven't watched. So they don't display that I've played it, not played it. And then here, that can work. I mean, you can add this at the bottom. I don't like this hover effect. I don't like it. Mainly because I think that button doesn't mean anything. If you click on the fucking card, it will start. So maybe just the bottom thing. And so if it's just the bottom thing, maybe if it's there, I hate it already. Oh, I hate it already. So the reason why I hate it is if you want something that looks good in the corner right here, and you make it flat, you need it to be 8 pixel high, because our radius is 8. I kind of wanted to have something that is subtle, but I guess we have no choice, right? I guess we have no choices. None. Also, I won't be able to have this perfectly placed, so I'm thinking maybe we do this and we make them floating like so. I know you can clip it under the edge. The thing is not the clipping option, because I know you can do that. The main issue is this. Basically, if you have like a clipping thing here, you need to get your value, let's do, I don't know, red, so that it's way more visible. If we make that into a mask, whatever, right, it creates that bottom thing that is not good. Beige, that is weird. Ashley, hi. I hope you're good. I hope your day was good. Yeah, nah, it's just, it's... I don't know, right? I know you can. It's not a, for me, it's not a can issue. It's a how it look issue, basically. It's just, it's not supposed to look as bad. So. Because I wanted to have like a 4, basically. I wanted like a line of 4, and so with a line of 4, you get that clipping, and that clipping thing is basically hiding the first 5% and the last 5%, because it's half of the radius. That's why I don't like it, and so that's why I'm potentially proposing something that is floating, even though I don't know. I don't know. Shit. Right? Bitch, that's not 0%. No, you don't need to modify the player. You don't need to modify the player. Why? Shit. One second. I think I know why you're saying that. I need to check. What you're saying is this, right? No, this is good. This is good. This is what I want. In terms of progress bar, this is what I want. So you already have what I want. So that's good. You don't need to change anything, and you don't need to add like the gradient thingy. It should be fine. And then you say, how do you want to go to an episode directly? Well, from the previous page. Does not have the logic to start an episode directly. I don't understand this. I do not understand. I don't even know if we need to showcase that bar if it's not started. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, so what you're saying is if for some reason I clicked on the episode 3, but the last episode that I started was episode 2, then the player will ask the server where I need to... yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for explaining. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, so you need to modify the player. Yeah. But just the player logic, not the player visuals. I thought you were talking about the progress bar in the player, and I was like, no need. I think that's good. I think that's good. It's not great, but I think that's good. Still think that this thing could get like a bit of time and joy. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? How have you been? How was your day? I caught your end of stream this morning. It was like 8 hours and 50 minutes or something. Damn. So now that I came back here in France, you basically are streaming while I am asleep. That thing just broke so much. But yeah, I hope you're good. I hope your I guess night at that point was good. Thank you, Phil. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I still saw the birds kissing each other for like a good 5 minutes, which was fun. So, yeah. So you're basically in Texas, right? I mean, Texas, that's where I place noon, right? Like 12:23. It is night. It's 10. No, it's 8:30 basically. About to be 8:30 at night. Soon-ish. But it was 4 in the morning last week, or 2 weeks ago now. So I should be sleeping at that time. I will be sleeping this time. Yeah. Beige, I think it's okay for now, but maybe just because you change so many times. I don't know. It is a conspiracy group, Goofy. Welcome on in. How are you? We do a lot of rages, so we don't believe in flat Earth. It's more of a rageous-y Earth. But when you look at it from the top, the flat Earth is just a big square with big radius, so it kind of works. Kinda. Not exactly. But yeah, my hair, time enjoyed. My hair, I'm close to your birds now. Not exactly identical, but close to the boats. I do agree with a 2-pixel stroke. Sometimes. Depends. Yeah, the tier is cool. I have like a patch right underneath my headphones that didn't take the color, so it's blonder. I don't even know if that's visible on camera. Like basically here, it's a bit. Yeah, it's a tad bit like lighter, but such a small detail. With the headphones, no one can see that. I did not do painting, not me at least. I personally, it's one of the favorite color that I. Erin, hi, welcome on in. As well, and Denny, hi, welcome on in. Yeah, no, this color is pretty cool. I mean, you know, you need some self-esteem boost or ego boost from time to time. And when I woke up this morning, I saw myself in the mirror and I was like, "Fuck me, that I look good." And yeah, that spot with the air color. So, yeah, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, other ear headphones hiding ears, hairs. I mean, I stream even when I feel like shit, which is good. That for some reason, then you know what? Let's go here. For some reason, it's a booster. It's a feeling booster, emotional booster to stream for me specifically. When I feel like I had like a bad day or a sad day or things happen and I didn't like them, whatever, and then I stream, it's usually helps with the mood. Like it's, I mean, not to feel or make everybody sad or anything, but the amount of friends that I have outside of the internet is sorry, the amount of friends that I have outside of the internet is extremely limited and very small. So when I'm streaming, even though this is a parasocial relationship with everyone in the chat, it is very much appreciated as a relationship, right? So we enjoy these things. We take the mood boosters when we need them, right? So that happens. Let me read chat because I I missed some messages. Goofy, yes, I was growing my sides, but then I came back from Japan and I said, you know what, let's go back to my original thing because it feels better. But yeah, I had no haircut for 3 months. That's a long time. That is a long time. Yeah, and Erin, I mean, I don't do gaming because I'm too bad and I don't like to be bad at things. That happens. But yeah, no, dye the beard, no, that's not gonna happen again. I mean, I showed you the pictures. I did show pictures last week, I think. It's not good. It's not good. If you dye your beard, you have a cool, cool looking beard for I don't know, for a day and a half, and then it goes away. So yeah, it's not good. Not good. Thank you for the French session. Yeah, but you dyed your beard darker. I dyed my beard lighter. I mean, I bleached everything. Have a good meeting. You're late. I think I shared. I think it was around. You? Any? Around here, I think. Could, might, may, shall. Yes, around there. One, and where is the other one? I could show you that. I could. One second. Yes. Right. So, I shared that before, but right, that happens. So, this is pure white beard. It works. It's good for like a day, 5 days, but it works. It's cool. It looks neat, all that. But after like a bit of growth, you end up with this, which makes me look like yeah, it's not great, right? It's not the best, right? You get all these, and then the thing that is fun is, yeah, the other one is pretty cool. The thing that is fun is when you put back some color inside, you look like this, which feels weird. You have the bleach, the toner, all the things that are like dripping from your face. It's not the most appreciated feeling, but this looks amazing. This looks amazing. It looks amazing for a week, and then you end up like this, and then you have to do this, and you cry, right? But yeah, it just looks bad. I mean, the hairdresser that I had at the time that basically pushed me doing so, he basically bald because older-ish, but he had like a long beard-ish, and he bleached it every week or every 2 weeks, so that's a lot. And then on the day that I did mine white, he did his red, which was fun. But yeah, no, it's just him being a hairdresser in a salon every day, mostly, give him the ability to get the product like basically for free, and doing his beard either in the morning or when the first client is arriving, like he has like bleach, and then it's bleaching thing while that's happening, and then you just rinse it out and we're good. But yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. Also, it burns. right? I mean, if you ever bleach your hair, you know that it's attacked the scalp. And I mean, I didn't show you last week, but I had basically parts of my scalp this big that just like dry scalp flakes this big that were blue because, right, but just fell off if I just scratched my head. And same thing here when I did the beard. I'm already kind of dry underneath, so I need something that works. Need to find a new shampoo, by the way. And if someone here is a shampoo expert that has I need a shampoo that is with a pH of 4.5 to 5.5, like neutral type thing, that doesn't attack my scalp and don't give me as much dry skin. Anywho, that's details, other things. But yeah, no. So please don't recommend dyeing beard. It takes a lot of work, and it's great for the pictures. It was amazing for the event. I had a white beard for the event, white hair, white beard, perfectly toned, good transition. Everything was great. The pictures were good. I don't have the pictures. They are not mine, so I don't know if I could find them. But great for the event. The next week was just no, maybe I shave everything. I don't know. I almost did shave everything just to go back to a clean, regular color. But yeah. Thinking about it now, I should have done a fade here and going back to the regular color way smaller underneath to get a white transition. But yeah, just a tip, indeed, rather than the current transition thing that we have. Anyways, so yeah. But I hope for everyone who just entered, so time enjoyed, Danny, Erin, Goofy, I hope your day is good, or going well, at least. Going well. I'm thinking about the preview thing right here. Maybe this needs a bit of a space, so I don't know. Yeah, we could do that. That's true. That is true. 2XL? Nope. Maybe. Yeah, and that icon need to change. I mean, you could bleach it for Christmas, yes. If you have the patience, because it's not Christmas now, but if you have the patience to wait until Christmas with grow it until Christmas, it can be really fun, and I mean I could recommend it, but it's a full Christmas thing, right? It's you know that you will have that thing ready for Christmas, and that's good. No more, no less. Stony, I'm about to do things that I don't want you to do. Right? So chill. Don't do what I'm about to do. Trying to see if we could create some weird ass effects. But I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Maybe. I know. I know. But it's such details that I don't know if it would make any difference anyways in the end. Damn it. Nah. Nah, that's not. It's not good. I don't know. I wanted to have like a bit of a blur effect underneath the button, just in case, but it doesn't seem to help in any way. So I don't think I can commend that. So yeah, no background. I think that's better. I think that's better. It's not cool, but that's fine. It works. And the color here would take the theme color. So for me, it would be purple right here, but for you, it would be whatever the user decided on. What else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. Yep, no clue. Clue, that was weird. That's just not making sense. Just that notification on my phone makes absolutely no sense. But it's fine, I guess. Meh. It's good. It's all good. It's all fine. Everything is okay. We'll stay alive. Yes, we'll be alive. So we have the episodes now. I think that's enough. We don't need like the full thing. If it was me, and it is me, there are some situations where I don't want this carousel for episodes. The some situation is the TV shows that have more than 30 episodes per season. So that's a lot of things to think about. Like when you have 24, when you have more than 12 already, it's a bit complicated to scroll a carousel. It's annoying and it's not a great experience. In the behavior that you kind of need to have, there is the need to place at the middle or in the middle of the carousel with the one that is the current. So instead of doing what Disney Plus is doing right now. I don't have like a TV show that is starting that I have started, so I don't know exactly how it works, but it should, if I'm like on this one, it should place it in the center rather than at the end. It's a bit of a weird situation on this one because it's just an 8 episode situation. But if we find something that has a bit more episodes, not this one, for example. This one might. Right? If I was here, I would love to see that as the first thing when I enter the page, rather than having to click and scroll. So, might be needed. As an example of why I don't like the description thing, this is bothering me so much. Getting the like a bump in the content, and this one has 3 lines for some reason. So, yeah. Like if you have a 2 lines plus a 3 lines, you get something that is so low compared to the rest of the things. I hate it. But, yeah. Right? Please. Please, please, please. Hyphen on 1 line for the title and 2 lines on the description max. That should be enough. But yeah, scrolling back, getting directly to the one that you are supposed to watch could be nice. Because I've been watching like One Piece when I was in Japan, I didn't find the time to continue. They have seasons that have like 86 episodes basically, or 50 something, and scrolling a carousel 5x5 or 6x6 is just what do you mean? The class of the line clamp? I don't know. Hyphen? Crop? Whichever. Whatever. It depends who you are. But yeah, no. So so what I'm thinking is for and I kind of hate to do this, but it could be interesting to use like a vertical representation as well in combination with that carousel representation. So the idea would be to get representation marker either next to the season title or next to the arrows on the far right, which I think is most likely the place in which I would want to have them. One that display carousels and one that display list with 2 icons, and you can switch in between the 2. Baby. I duplicate that. Oh, I can't. So what that gives us is this thing control shouldn't exist. I mean, it should be something else. So let's Yeah, that will hurt. Yeah, that hurts. Let's make it her content, and let's make it with just 2 buttons right there. Yep. And these 2 things being that's weird. I don't know at this point. The right, and we don't need the text either, basically. It's a bit of a tricking, and I don't like it, but and also this is light mode compared to the dark mode that we need to have, but we don't have the dark mode component already made, so we'll see how and what we do. So if we have like a list option, we need like a list option, and here we need, I mean the list thing had like do you have a carousel? No. Is it called a slider? Neither. This is not the icon I was looking for, but that kind of works. Bitch. Bitch. Sorry, that. Do I need to create one? Maybe. I may need to create something to get an icon that kind of works, so let's see. Right, so we get this as slider, right? Let's say that works. Let's say slider is what we need, right? Yeah, I know. My phone is telling me it's time to go to sleep. I know. Okay, so if that's the base that we have, it's not that I'm feeling sleepy, it's that the my phone just told me it's time for sleep. So, right. If that's my bound, that's the most complicated thing. If that's my bound and I need the same behavior, see, at the top of my computer, damn it. right? I mean, doesn't really mean shit, but you round that and the endpoint is rounded. I'm scared of this because it's weird overall. Yes, that is that. I mean, that's a good, it's a good thing to do from time to time. It works. It helps, right? Does that look like a carousel? I don't think so. However, now that we have this, we can decide to do this, which absolutely works. Where's my frame bound? Can I center you? Yes, I can. I'm focused on the icon that I want to have for a potential transition for that carousel. I'm thinking that it could be interesting to have like an option to swap in between a carousel view and a list view for the seasons that have more than 12 episodes. Because not that I don't like this, but navigating something like this is not as user-friendly as navigating something like this. Like this is much faster. You already have this. That's the thing. You have everything done already. It's just reusing the thing that you have inside of the player, rather than using a carousel to like match. So so I'm thinking about the icon that could be used, but what do you mean it's 100% generated? You can't reuse the list? It's not an option? Damn. That's sad. That's sad. Let's just change that to the same values but in iron rather than the others. And what we said was this could go with this, right? This could go with this, and this could go with that. Bitch. My bad. My bad. What do you mean 3 lines? And you said take a look, but I can't. Bitch. Forgot. I forgot. Take a look at what? Where do you want me to take a look? This is a show. This is supposed to be a show. No, it's not. This is a movie. Damn it. My bad. My bad. You want me to play the thing, right? That's what you're saying. It seems I don't. Also, it seems like the player is still playing. I have that right there, which tells me that that website is making sound, which is not the case. So that's weird. Right. Right. Where should I go? Should I go in the Yeah, I mean that doesn't. Let me check. I don't think that's the right prompt, but yeah, no, that's the right prompt. Fuck me. Yeah. Right, carousel, list, carousel. I mean, it could be an maybe. It could be not a switch. Right, it could be like an expand. Could be an expand. I don't like the idea of an expand, but it seems to be the best option to not have to create a new icon. So bye. Right. And the button here needs to be a button. So let's button this. Right there. That can be a tertiary color. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. And that can be an icon only, and this icon could be expand or so maximize, but it's you know what? The expand icon is always like a bit of an issue. Always. Because it makes no sense. It's like an expand. Does extend change anything? Yeah, because it's not an A. It's not a. Damn it. It's not an A. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so we need to talk about this as well. I wanted to kind of talk about that soon-ish. Yeah, I mean, that could work. Let me just add like a layer thing. Can expand to false. Right, that's the thing. And so here, no, there, right here, can expand. Maybe, I don't know. And let's go to Black Butler so that I'm sure things will break. That's a good start. Still can't scroll, but that's a good start. What do you want me to take a look at specifically? I would say the outline. Two lines, not three. Three is too much. And that's why I'm saying I don't like. It's useless. No one reads them anyways. If you want the details, you expand the episode options. But yeah, no. I would say the outline, the purple outline, needs to be around the picture and not around the card itself, which might make it more complicated for you. Yeah, it might be too... No, it might... No, don't forget about it. It might be too much not good. I don't know. Too much not good seems right. Can I do that? Oh, wait, not. Yeah, too much no good. It's not be too bright, but that's brighter, right? It might be better for luminosity, all that. Anyways, yeah, overall that works. I'm still unsure about that situation thingy. So the extended version, right? Because we can do that essentially. Expand, retract? Nope. Contract? No, it's not. They don't have arrows that goes inside. I do not have this. What the fuck? Okay. Is it me? Oh yeah. Okay. Why? Like minimize doesn't exist? Maybe to close rather. Right. So close. So the idea that I have is this. What the fuck happened right here? That breaks everything. That's... I don't get it. Oh, because you are centered. My bad. Right? That's basically... I would have... Oh shit, yeah, no, that won't work. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to go through, but fine. Deal with you later. And then here... Yeah, it's basically what I would have potentially as an expand if that was an option. Just because it feels like it would be much better for the user to have the ability to do so. Like, just get in and see much more episode in one go, right? So I feel like that's better, but I might be wrong. Let's do more food for this one. The toggle switches the episodes to seasons, then opens a model. Yeah, beige, I know. I kind of did that on purpose. What you mean? What if that toggle switches the episodes to season? Open. Oh, rather than expanding in the same window, getting the season recap in a Netflix style model. That's what you're saying. That can work. That can work. It's a bit simpler, right? So instead of this, which I agree is not exactly a good idea, the way I built this thing is just making no sense. Just making no sense. So basically, you get that model. Where you at? Here. Basically, you get that model, that side of the model when you expand, right? That's what you're saying. Honestly, that would work, right? That's just if you get this with that potential background, maybe a tad bit darker. Right, and then you have here season, right, season title. Would you I mean, I would make these smaller so that we can see more, but maybe should just use the ratio thing. I just forgot. It's fine. What I'm thinking right now is that we basically need the same, some of the same behavior as well. So the drop down thing needs to be the same here rather than having the title like so. I kind of want to have the season title like so, and then you can swap things. And then here you have just the list of things, which would be cropped probably. And then here we need that, right? That's that as a button being small and having icon only, and being in no being in tertiary gray right here, right. Close icon, right? That's what I'm looking for, and I want that to be either here. No, that's the ID. That's the list view model type thingy. So it's a closable element, and so basically when you click on that, which I guess now we can just use the list icon, it would be much easier. If you click on that, then it opens that model right here, which technically should be able to give you way more information. And if the description is longer, I think we can have the full description displayed if we wanted to. I don't think it's a good idea, but right, I mean, if you want more information, you could. But in that view, that specific view, you can have like way more information. Right? Yeah. I think that works. So you see that the stream is showcasing that in a very dark way. It's not bothering me, but still. So yeah. Let's see. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. That's zoomed in, my guy. That's zoomed in. So if we're here and then we click on that, we have that pops in. It could be bigger. It could really be a tad bigger if you wanted to. So but we have the base, because that really does the trick. You could even do that. Right, which is just setting like a bit of background darkening if you wanted to just highlight the content, but not necessary, but useful for highlighting the thing that you are just popping in. Yeah. If that speaks to you, let's keep that. I think that's a good idea overall. It seems to speak to you, so let's do that. Let's make that wider at 800 in width, I guess. So 800 in width give us the ability to just zoom in. I mean, not zoom in, but expand these potentially. Have more space. You said six line is just perfect at that size. So we're good. We are good. We had a bit of a shadow here, right? Oh, I know. Sorry. Billy speaking. It's time to go. Probably time to go soon. Let's no. Set fill so that we can see how it looks in regular color. Let's see if it works or not. Bitch. I hate when I do this. It's just Yeah, I like that. No, I said bitch, not beige. Different. But yeah, so Stony, I let you do these, and I want to take like the next 15-20 minutes before I end stream to talk branding a bit with beige. So, yeah, let's do that. So I kind of called without calling for real. But yeah, I think Stony, you have enough stuff right now. Like the main carousel, which you already almost finished, and the this, which you already have but not have, right? Yeah. We good. So, you're welcome. Beige, for the branding thing, it's a bit of a complicated topic, and so I kind of want to have like a bit of an explanation rather than a discussion. But branding per se is not just the logo, right? And you know that, but it's a combination of a lot of things. And if you just want a logo, that's fine. That can be done. But to define your brand, personal brand, it is easier to define your personal brand than a brand. Let's say that. But it is more complicated to create a personal brand than a brand. So the creation process is harder because it's for yourself. However, if you have issue with creating things for you, it is easier to think about it as a project for a friend. Sometimes that helps. I'm talking for beige, but I'm also talking for any designer here. If you are trying to create a brand for yourself or to do something for yourself, whatever it is, cleaning your room, organizing something, sometimes it is difficult because you think it's not, you think it's for you, so because it's for you, it is harder to say, well, let's do that today. It's easier to say, well, it's for me, so I can wait, or it can wait. So convincing yourself that the thing that you're working on, the branding that you're working on, is not directly for you, but like for a friend or for a family member or for a client, sometimes help to get into the creative process and launching or trying to start something. So in order to define a branding, which is a personal brand, it is easier as long as you know yourself. So if you know yourself and what you stand for and what you want to achieve, what you want to do in the future, it will be easier to do that. The first thing that you need to do to define a brand is to define the quality and the skills that you have and that you want to put forward. So there's the things that you want to potentially have understood in the branding might be building things, might be fun, might be gaming, might be emotional stuff. It can be whatever, right? But it needs to be, usually we recommend 5 values, 5 to 7 values or elements that inspire you. I hate to say that, but like things that describe yourself. When it's for a person, like a personal brand, it is harder to define in a limited amount of words because, right, a human has a lot of qualities and non-qualities. here and there, and so it's harder to define just with 5 to 7 words. Whereas for brand company, it's like easier. It's like you take the mission of the company and then you extrapolate some words and it's fine. These words will define the direction. So there is a lot of simple thing that you can think about, as in, is it playful? Is it business? Is it masculine? Is it feminine? Is it friendly or cold? Right, all these things. There are a lot of sliders that exist on the internet that you can find. Maybe I will take a look at Pinterest for a second to see if I can find one. But depending on the words for yourself, the words that describe yourself, some of them will impact the sliders per se. Like if you want the thing to be perceiving as friendly or perceived as friendly or perceived as cold, perceived as business oriented, non-business oriented, more friendly, more fun, right? All these things exist. So in the words that you define for yourself, sometimes it works for these sliders, sometimes it doesn't. But the direction that you need to go through is that you need to define yourself in 5 to 7 words. Right. Okay. No leg. Define yourself in 5 to 7 words, and then define the way that you want to be perceived, which can be exactly aligned with your 5 to 7 words or a bit different. From that, from these word sliders, so emotional sliders and words to describe yourself, there are some associated shapes that goes with it. We have the example, we have a lot of example, but we have the example of this. I know you can't see shit, but I need to do that. Right, even though, that's a stereotype thing, but, and we talked about that before, if I tell you one of these shape is called Kiki and one of these shape is called Momo, you already know which one is called what, right? That there is like a kind of biased in our minds that Kiki, this is the spiky one, and Momo is the round one. For some reason that happens. So there are shapes that are attributed or linked to perceived feeling. Kiki is more of a spiky feeling, of a less friendly environment, and Momo is more of a rounded shape, a soft and calm shape. So these two things, right? These are the examples that we usually use. But depending on the words that you define and the way that you put yourself in these sliders of business or non-business, there are some shapes that are allocated or attributed to where you land on. So anything that is friendly, anything that is fun will have a lot of, everything that is friendly will have a lot of roundness. Everything that is more business will have a lot more square. So if you want something that is professional, business oriented, and or corporate, it's more of a rectangular shapes that you are looking for. If you are looking for something that is friendly, more organic, it will be more of an organic shape with more roundness, more blobs, maybe some waves here and there. Yeah, that can work for stream, but that can work for self. I think because it's a personal brand, it needs to be self and stream. Self first, so that you define how you want to be perceived yourself, and then stream will narrow these words, because the stream itself is not your entire personality. It is what you want to showcase on stream, which is, from what I've seen, helping, gaming, and building. That's the three things. But your entire self and your entire brand is not just helping, gaming, and building. I'm sure you do other things on the side that you don't necessarily share on stream. Maybe you share by speaking, but it's not exactly things or activities that you do on stream. So, right? But yeah, both stream and for self. Mostly self first, because you will have more to say, and then stream to condense. When you have these like feeling and words associated with yourself and your stream, we can talk about the shapes that are associated with things, but the main one is just, if they are more strong and harsh feeling and words, it's more of a square shape. If it's more friendly and soft feelings, then it's more on the rounded shapes things. So that's for what we call positioning in terms of branding. So it depends where you want to land in your positioning, which is allocated with the feelings that you want to have with your brand. And then when you have this defined, there is everything that goes around your branding. And so that's like the logo, the way that you speak, sometimes you want to ban some words from your language. That is interesting way to have like a very specific, strict branding. And recognition, you can create words that are only used by you. The most known example, which doesn't seem like an example today, but used to be an example, is Google. The fact that now we are Googling thing, the fact that the name of the company became a verb is something that they did internally, in a way, from a time, and then it spread through. So you could create words that are resonating with yourself and your stream, and then just use that continuously to get these words adopted. These are things that you see on Twitch, for example. Pogs. Pog is a word that happen at some point. Sag as well. We have the KW. We have a lot of expressions that are related to Twitch, mainly to Twitch, but these are not words. So they are creational word. So right. So branding, voice, logo, panels, colors, all that can be defined after the emotional and the definition session. So once you have the definition, some of the emotions are already linked to colors. So you can go to let me see, can I do that? Right, these things, you can look at Google. You could Google something and look for color psychology, and just look at these. And some colors are associated with some things, and some are associated with other things. And so if in the feelings that you have or words that you have to define yourself, you can find things that are like sort of close to the one that are here, it might bring you to a different color value than the one that you have today. So let's say you have confidence, maybe you're more of a blue purple type of logo rather than a beige here, right? So these, as always, are guidelines, and it doesn't mean that you cannot create a confident logo in orange, in the total opposite. But it's just like, for now, with the psychology of color, most people are associating confidence and security with blue rather than orange. Details. But yeah, so that's for the color section, and yeah, so basically with all that, you then have the ability to create what is called a stylescape or a style guide, but usually a stylescape of things that align with what you defined and that you like. So let me see. So stylescape, which, I mean, we always have this one as an example because the future is pretty cool. I can send you that link specifically because I do like to share the future link anyways. But basically these are stylescapes. So they are just a band of things that you found that are aligned with the vision that you have, with the feeling that you have, and that might be not the easiest thing to create, but with that article you can easily get that started, at least. But yeah, like, does that direct you well into a direction that makes sense to you, or not yet? Do you need more help in there? Also, I'm seeing this. If you're here and you enjoy the stream, click the follow button. I mean, the follow button is down there, but click the follow button. That's appreciated. All right. So from the definition of self, which, as you said, is hard, don't hesitate to ask for family, to ask for friends, to ask for your viewers, potentially they can help, to ask for your kids to give you like words to define yourself. Kids will be biased, of course, but maybe they are the most ruthless people that you have around you that will tell you exactly how they feel at that instant about yourself. So, right, don't bias the thing with gifting them ice cream in the morning and then ask them, how do you feel about daddy? But, right, ask around you if that's too difficult to define yourself. Yeah, what happened right there? What? Why? Okay. Yeah, so define self, define stream or content. And as I said to, I forgot, I think it was to Denny, going for branding that is a personal brand, like a self brand, is way easier if your branding is your name, because that's the usually one constant that doesn't change through the years. Your name, like my AOA, because it's my initials, unless I change my name, it will not have to change. The branding itself, the thing that I have behind it is just, it's just me. So unless I not myself, which usually is not the case, I will sustain the AOA branding for a long time. And if tomorrow I decide to have a workshop and building wooden furnitures, I can still be AOA because it's still myself. I just change industry, but it's still me. So the branding can stay the same. So, right, sometimes you can think about like a rebranding that is more aligned with your name, if and specifically for us designers, but for content creator, it is easier to keep. A lot of gamers, streamers are using their name tag in the beginning, and then at some point, if the name tag is not themselves and they change industry, they need to recreate a new brand, and it's like devastating because no one knows that new brand. So to be checked. But yeah, define self, do a stylescape if you can with the thing that you like, and the direction in which you would like to see things. I think the one of like the good thing that you can do is going for brand identity, crypto high. Well, go on in. You arrive again at the end of the stream. Going in on Behance and looking for branding and brand identity, you will find a lot of projects that are either aligned with you or not aligned with you, but maybe some of them will just look at you and say, oh, that's cool, so maybe this one looks cool, and you say, oh yeah, I like that, and then you can just scroll through, find how they build it. You will mostly see visuals because it's Behance, not mission or other things, but maybe in there will be things that you find interesting. And so, right, let's say this is cool because it has a nice pattern in the background, texture, all that. Could be interesting. I don't know if that's something that you would like to have, but yeah. Yeah, so crypto, basically, if I was still in Japan, which I should be back there soon-ish, I would start my stream in 2 hours, a bit less than 2 hours, so we would have like a bit more of an aligned schedule. But yeah, where are you based? I mean, with that timing, you're probably Australian? Ecuador, yeah, that's the other side. 3 p.m. Yeah. I mean, it depends. There are days where I stream for longer. Today I'm extremely tired. Yesterday as well. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't stream tomorrow, but you can come earlier if you want to. Yeah, alright. Dealer's choice. Good. Thank you. Waking me up, making sure that I'm still alive. I appreciate it. But yes, there is, like as I said, there is a lot of branding things in there. on Behance. That, I mean, is that the search bar already? I cannot do 10. I can do 3.5, and then I'm dead. Like, I make it look like it's fine, but like the second one is starting to be hard already. The thing is, I haven't restarted to do as much as I did before. That's the first truth. And so before, what happened was every time I go pee, I do 2, and then because I did that for like a fat 5 months, at some point I was doing 3, and then at some point I was doing 3.5 every time I go to pee. And so, because I go pee every 30 minutes basically, that's a lot in a day. So, right? I mean, because I need to go through every time, so I said, you know what, why not just take the opportunity to do something when I go there. The only thing that is annoying is the ring. I need to take it off every time to do something, because it's just, otherwise it would be crushed, and that's an expensive tech product, so I don't want to crush it. The previous one had scratches and all that, so I didn't like that. Or I could put like padding on the bar, but it's less effective. Anywho, so when I come back to my regular like schedule of pull-ups on my own, yes, I would probably be able to go back to 3 on Redeem rather than 2. But for now, it's still 2. I can't. Like, I haven't done any pull-ups for 3 months, so this is a lot. But yeah, Beige, you said something. Yeah. I mean, Sassy, the pull-up sign are in 10 minutes things. My horizontal chat froze. Yes, it did. Let's oh yeah, Stream Elements just froze entirely. Okay, that happens. 1 second, I will disappear, I guess. Let's see, maybe it's better now. I don't know. Yeah, Stream Elements is kind of broken. You can chat just to check, but it seems to work. Because you don't need z-index per se, Stony. But I get it. And yeah. So Sassy, for the beige color thing, Beige said in Discord that it's interesting to have the word Beige Lad as their branding logo platform thing, because right, it has been this for a long time, and then the colors are not beige at all, which I think is a fun stuff. I like that, but complicated. It could be a saturated orange, because beige is basically a desaturated orange. So you can like go with orange. That would work. That would absolutely work, I guess. Yeah. So there is a lot of positive helping things. So take a look at the color wheels with all of that and see what you can do with it. If you can do things with it. Holy shit! Okay, yeah, we are doing this. That's not a question, unless. Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like I froze. It's fine. Yeah. So do that. That's cool. That's you. Maybe some of these words don't match with the stream. Color wheel, you can just look for color psychology, and you will have like a color wheel type of thing. Just look for color psychology on Google, and you will have whichever one you feel. Isma, is it a short discussion or is it a long discussion? I'm looking at the raid. Of course, you can post links. Of course, links are not permitted. Neat. Let me just log in and vote for that. I agree with you. I mean, I've been saying this multiple times, but like, they would probably not add a new categories. We talked about it before. The design category could be interesting, but I don't think they will, like, the answer will be the same as before. It will probably be, well, you have access to multiple tags now, so if you want like a specific categories, you can just use the tags, because anyways it's easier. But yeah, the fact that having a full category could be interesting. The main issue that I would say is the design category is extremely limited. I don't think we are 50 people, and so it's harder to get like a design category if you don't have like at least 100 people or 200 people that are interested in that specific category. And even then, when you think about the amount of streamers that are on the platform, right, it is, yeah, it's complicated. But yeah, I voted. For anyone who is here and who wants like a design category, please click the link in the chat and vote for that. That's a good thing. Though, I mean, the just chatting category is like, a lot of people are using it. It makes sense. The arts and craft also for designers, and the science and technology are the three the three categories where we can be, basically. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I appreciate this share. I hope she's not ending stream. soon. But we are raiding Purple Elf. It's been a while. Usually she raids us. So that's to come back specifically now because it's the nighttime type of things. It's me, Flix. Thanks a lot for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. We don't have sound at that instant. I don't know why that happens, but thanks a lot for following. You arrived just at the end, but yeah. I appreciate you. As always, the raid message for subs and raid message for non-subs, here are them. You don't need to subs in here, that's absolutely not necessary. I do not need the money now, but maybe I will ask you next month. It depends on how my one-on-one works with my boss, we'll see. Anyways, yeah, follow the channel, that's highly appreciated. We just need the followers. If you want, no, nothing. If you want to follow me on socials, check my bento, and yeah, I'll be back officially on Thursday, so not tomorrow. On Thursday at 4:30 p.m. UTC, I think, and yeah, I'm running out of time, so enjoy. Bye.